bros. Welcome to the live stream. We are gonna be playing around with the Magic Miner BG02. Now there are, it's not a rumor, confirmed, there's a BG01 coming out. I don't exactly know the specs yet, but apparently there's a BG01 coming. So I don't know what the heck that's gonna be. But welcome, Fully Electric, welcome. Serpent, sorry, got stuck in the game sending people. Serpent, dude, it's all good, man. Smash the like, bros. We got 53 people here, 11 likes, smash the like. BC, good morning. Bro, good morning, man. BC, I mean GM. Squirrel Master, Ogre MGTOW. You're banned. You're banned from this channel forever. Okay. Man. Look at this. Yeah, you guys see? Man, Bitcoin. 116. I mean, sorry. The biggest thing is Ethereum at 4,200 now. Is that a new all-time high? I think so. I think that is a new all-time high. All right, so here ETH to 10K. Yeah, automatic beats, bro. Adam Bates, BTC isn't real. I disagree. But okay. So I have the web GUI of the Magic Miner here. So I also have had it on ckpool.org. I've been solo mining here, so it looks like, so it says over the past day it's been getting about 6.35 terahash. So I don't think it's getting like at the pool level like 7 terahash, but you know. Smokey Dan, I forgot you were live. Good job. I refreshed my page. RedPandaMining. Also, can you start over? Thanks. Smokey Dan, how dare you? Retro Mike. What the hell, man? Retro, I just realized my screen is like totally not straight. And I have the GPU here. You know what? We're gonna take that out, Retro Mike, and we're gonna transform stretch to screen. There we go. Now can I just do, nope, oh, nope, that didn't work. Transform, fit to screen, okay, whatever. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Okay, that's good enough. Retro Mike, I love you almost as much as I love ETH. Retro Mike, that is a scam. That is complete fraud right there. You do not love ETH. I know you. You Fully Electric. You love everything. BTC is slower than my grandma. Fiddler. RedPandaMining, stop driving the ergo difficulty up. I'm not. What are you talking about? ETH, you sucks. Adam Bates, hey RPM, Mr. Peaceful, welcome, bro, welcome, man. All right, guys, so I'm just testing out the Magic Miner BG02. Thank you to aslminer.com. If you guys are looking for one of these, go check them out. Link is there. Okay, so I don't even know what to test on this thing. The only thing I could really do is this. So we could go more. We could, you know, use more power. Do I want to do that? The voltage only is, I can only go to 1250 by the looks of it. But we could get more. You guys want to try that? Should we try that? So you guys have seen this thing, right? You guys have already seen it. It's literally a GPU. But, you know, the PCIe is not functional because there was thermal treatment. So I took it away. I took it off. But this thing's not hot at all. 37 degrees Celsius according to the thing. Verify total power with PMD. BC, the only verifiable power is the right there, 162 watts. I have that on the HP server breakout board with the veteran miner PCIe cable, so it's at 162 watts now. 162 watts. So this is where okay, I had someone argue against me. I read a comment and he's not wrong. He's really not wrong. He's like, Red Panda, the efficiency, sure, you could say the efficiency is bad. It's at 22 watt per hash, all right, so it's obviously not as good as like an Avalon Q, right? But the efficiency, he's like, you're comparing it to like, you know, miners that are, you know, that could take a lot more power. Let's say anything over, you know, 500 or 1,000 watts. At that point, the efficiency gain, we're talking minuscule between like let's just say a BitX hex, for instance, 3 terahash, 57 watts versus Magic Miner, you know, 7.26 terahash, 162 watts. You know, the efficiency gain comparing to like 19 watt per hash versus 22.3 watt per hash at a very smaller scale is very minuscule. That's what he was getting at, and I was like, you know what, you're not wrong. If we were to compare, obviously, at a scale of someone that's running, you know, an S21 XP, S21 XP, which does what? What do these do? 270 terahash, 3,645 watts versus, let's say, if you go up, you know, Seal Miner A2 BitDeer, 235 terahash, 4,000 watts. Okay, you're going from 13.5 watt per hash to a 17 watt per hash, or joules per terahash. A lot of the Chinese people do. So that's a good 3 to 4 watt per hash difference, and a power consumption difference of like 300, 400 watts. So it's like, you know, I agree. I agree. I agree in a sense. It's not really, it doesn't matter at that scale. Then if you're at like between 90 and 150 watts, between that, it's like it's pennies. We're talking pennies. But yeah, I agree. Efficiency definitely matters when you're scaling it at a much larger scale. So I agree to that extent. So the guy that mentioned that, thank you. I didn't really think of it in that perspective. You know, I think, yeah, at a smaller scale efficiency, people that are going to be looking at these, you know, running at 120 volt, doesn't really matter then. It doesn't matter. It does if people are going to be scaling it, but like at a smaller scale like this, at all these different miners, then I'm going to have to say then doesn't really matter. I don't know what you guys, I would like your guys' opinion on that. Okay, this is actually a good conversation to have. So, you know, let me know. Let me know. Max Voltage says, how about lowering power to see if you can increase efficiency? Max, I mean, yeah. I mean, for big Bitcoin miners, I think it matters. But for the smaller stuff, maybe it doesn't really matter when you're under 200 watts for, you know, all these smaller stuff. BC says joule per hash at small scale isn't important as dollar per terahash. Right. Yeah, so you're right. Yeah, BC, that's where I think dollar per terahash actually matters more versus the efficiency at a smaller scale for these miners. So we got that column actually. Yeah, you know what? And yeah, you know, the dollar per hash, for instance, on the BG02, it isn't as lucrative than, let's say, as of course, comparing it to the high wattage miners, maybe the Avalon Mini 3, which is at, you know, pretty much half price. You know, if you're looking at the dollar per hash, you're getting 37.5 terahash for $1,000 versus BG02 7 terahash at like half the price roughly. So yeah, that's BC. You're not wrong there, right? The dollar per hash. I mean, okay, if we're gonna be really not caring about efficiency, you want the S19J Pro. You know, if you can find these on eBay for 400, 500 bucks, an S19J Pro. This is a $4.85 dollar per terahash. This, if you can get it down to, you know, 82.5 terahash, 2,000 watts at 100. This is the 104 on LPM, low power mode. Sometimes you can get this even lower depending on which firmware. But this, right? This would be the best dollar per terahash if you're looking at that regard. Yeah, the dollar per terahash. So yeah, you know, what's your prerogative? Is it, you know, at a smaller scale, does the power consumption efficiency really matter that much, or does the dollar per terahash matter the most? I definitely think it's the dollar per terahash. Retro Mike says heat and noise also matter for the home miner. There you go, Retro Mike, and that's another, yeah, exactly. That's another consideration. Noise, the form factor. You know, you obviously are not going to run an S19J Pro LPM in your living room because it's going to be extremely loud, and you probably don't have a capable 240 volt, you know, power infrastructure there. But all right. Anyways, okay, let's just, I'm just gonna try to change the frequency here a little bit, and we're gonna restart and see if this actually changes the power consumption on this thing. All right, Smokey Dan, source me in 6 and run them for me. I will send funds in GBP. Smokey Dan, no. Adam Bates, did you see that Red Panda chilling out on the big piece of ice on X? Yes. Yes. That was actually pretty funny. I have Octominers in my living room. Squirrel Master. That's funny. Okay, let me just see how much power this thing's taking. We're at 167 watts now. 168 watts, it's climbing. So I upped the frequency on this thing. Let's see here. Can we get 8 terahash? 7.6. Fiddler, I'm ready for the L11 giveaway. Oh god, no. Dude, the L11, man. Oh my god, man. We were so close. Oh, my guess got deleted. That's okay. I put the Bitmain L9 Pro. I was wrong. They called it the L11. But the hash rate, I wasn't too far off. I was like 21,000. I put 21,000 at 3,600, so I was pretty much on point there. But man, at $10,000, man, for the L11, I'm not buying that. I'm not spending that kind of money. There's no way in hell. I mean, at my scale and probably most of your guys' scale, none of you are gonna actually buy an L. Let me just put it in the chat. Let me just maybe let me put in the chat. All right, let me see. Are any of you going to actually buy an L11? Yes, no. Start poll. All right, 2 options. Let me see here. Buy 10. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, the BC says L11 is not much better than the L9. Yeah, like the efficiency gain is like minuscule, man. Just minuscule. you know what? I bet you anything. Another thing, I bet you anything, right? Once we get this in a environment that's, you know, ideal, not ideal, all right? Bitmain always puts down, you know, at 24 degrees Celsius. Nobody in the history of crypto mining runs these at like 74, 70 Fahrenheit at the optimal, you know, environment. Nobody in hell runs this at their, you know, advertised power consumption. I bet you anything. All right, I bet you anything. Here, you know, this is, I bet you anything. It's gonna be like what I was getting. I was always getting 150 to 200 watts more at the wall. With my L9, it was a bit more, right? They advertised it at like 3,400 watts. Mine was getting 3,600. I was getting 200 watts more at my ambient temperature was like 80 Fahrenheit. Okay? My ambient temperature was like a little bit better than, you know, most mining farms. I live in the colder North America, West, right? So that was during the winter time even. 16 gigahash at 3,600 watts, and they advertise it at 3,400 watts, or 3,360, sorry. 3,360 watts for the 16 gigahash model. My 16 gigahash model was getting 3,600 watts. So it actually took 240 watts more than what they advertised. 240 watts more. So I bet you anything, this 3680 is going to be 3860. All right. 3860. Wait, so hold on. 3068. So that's 37. No, sorry. I did the math wrong. My math. Hold on. My math is terrible. Hold on. 3680 plus 240. Another 240. 3920. That is what I'm expecting this stupid unit to run at. All right, we're gonna be at 0.196 efficiency and not 0.184 at what they're saying. Definitely not. They're definitely not gonna. It's gonna be pretty much the same efficiency as an L9. I bet you anything, bro. I bet you anything. It's gonna be, well, sorry, as they're advertised. So it is gonna be like what, 0.02 watt per hash better. It's gonna be guesstimated power usage. All right, that is exactly what's gonna happen here. I bet you anything. Okay. So would I be buying L11s? No. At 10,000? Definitely not. I mean, I would not. I think at this point in time in the market, I honestly, just in my opinion, at a smaller scale like myself or even most of you guys, look at that. 90% of you are saying no. 10% of you say yes. So there are some people are rich out there. Personally, at my scale, I'm not going to be. Your purchase. If you're going to be purchasing this now, just know, and it's not even released until the end of the year. Just know, and you know, it depends on the market and stuff. By the end of the year, your risk at buying these miners at these high levels, when you know L9s back in last year, year and a half ago, were priced at like 40. I think, sorry, the lowest price I saw was like $5,300 or something, at the very lowest. So your cost basis, you're definitely paying a couple $1,000s more right now, because of the market and also how profitability is right now. And so, you know, if you were to scale right now, it's kind of like a bad. I'm not saying it's not financial advice. I'm just saying, like, you're kind of at that point where if you're scaling now, your cost basis into buying a lot of these miners is going to be a lot higher. So your risk is a lot higher, in which, you know, if you don't have low power, okay, the thing is here, the biggest thing is if you don't have low electrical price, I personally wouldn't be investing in these miners at these prices at this point in time. it just your ROI, your break even is going to be drawn out, especially, you know, timing is everything. And I'm not saying like end of the year is going to be bear market or something, but I'm just saying, right? These miners, these ASICs are a lot higher in price than what they were. And could they go higher? Definitely, definitely. But by the time you receive one of these, you know, it's rough. If you don't have cheap electric, right? That's the thing. You just gotta have anyone that's under 6 cents or 5 cents electric, and you're thinking about buying these. I don't think it's gonna be an issue long term for you because you already have cheap power. But anyone that's like, you know, home residential miner, I would not be buying. I would not be buying this as a home residential miner. 15 cents kilowatt hour. Do not buy this as a home home miner. Okay, I'll put my 2 cents out there for that. This is 170 watts at the wall now. 7.58 terahash. We're getting a little bit better now. Little bit better. Okay, tough for a new guy to get in the game. Yes, not free when you get taxed on the value of the asset. Yes, exactly. Let the L11 drive down the price of the L9. I'll buy a bunch of L9s instead. Geek of all trades. Yeah, I'm personally, like I said, I'm personally not investing in these types of miners at this point in time. I think the price is just too high. Like the cost basis, unless you got cheap power. Yeah, I think best time now is to really hone in on your crypto holdings and you know, what you've accumulated thus far, and not, you know, over leverage too much on, you know, miners if you're going to be spending this type of money. If you're super rich and you got cheap power source, then by all means take that risk. Cheap power always bodes well. For the cheaper the power you have, the more profit you'll have, obviously. And the efficient miners you'll have will stand the test of time as time goes on. Many people have free electric that live in apartments and on all US based. Fully electric. If you got free electric and you can run an L11 at your army base, then by all means. By all means. Please. Give that to me. Please. Actually, how much is the L11 right now? How much are people selling these for? Actually selling these for? All right, let's see what Crypto Miner Bros has it for. Yeah, Crypto Miner Bros has Cloudflare. Jesus, takes forever. And how about that Trade Ogre L11? Yeah, let's see here. All right, holy crap, 33 gigahash. All right, $1,000, 20 gigahash, 21 gigahash, L11 Pro, 11 grand. Yeah, definitely not paying that. Definitely not. Yep. That's bad. That's expensive. That's very expensive. Sold out. No, it's they have nobody pre-ordered it. It's not out yet. Crypto Miner Bros doesn't have the allocation yet. That's why they just have it on there as a placeholder. Nobody's actually bought it. Okay, we're getting over. I think we're getting 8 terahash on this thing now. 8 terahash. 7.5. Let's see here. All right, let's see here. 169 watts, almost 170 watts at the wall. Yeah, this thing's did a little bit better. You know what? I want to go up another leg. Let's go up another leg in overclock here. 650 I can only do 1250. Can I type it in? I can't type anything. All right, the max frequency and max core voltage. Here we go. Fully electric. The beast price for L11, I feel, is 7K. Yeah, for sure. Fully electric, yeah, that's going to be bear market pricing, for sure. Bro, bear market. Bear market, for sure. I think expanding now at these prices, it's definitely riskier. Your risk is getting a lot higher. I personally, in my opinion, at my scale currently, as like a medium small home miner, you know, I have 2 mining locations. I have hosting as well, a couple places. A cost basis is really, it's, you know, at the peak, I think the L7s were selling for what, 15, 14 grand at the peak in 2021. So, you know, we're I don't think we're at the peak of these miners cost yet, but you know, it's all predicated if Doge continues to if altcoins continue to go up. Doge, you're not getting an L9 until the end of the year. So really, between now and then, you know, the market could be the bear market, or, you know, could be up into the moon. Who knows? Who knows? Who really knows? Fully electric, you can type it in if you inspect the page. Oh, really? Fully electric says, RedPandaMining, I sold my first set of L7s for 21,000 back in 2021. Oh my god. That's my evil laugh right there. That's my evil laugh of ASIC reselling. 21K for an L7 back in 2021. Holy crap, that is highway robbery. Oh my god, I'm sorry to the poor souls who bought L7s for 21K. Oh my god, man, that's absolutely insanity. Holy moly. That's bad. That's real bad. Oh my god, 7.89 terahash. Oh, 175 watts. Oh, we went up. So we went up we're at max frequency and max power consumption, max voltage. We're at 175 watts now. 175 watts. I don't smell any smoke. So definitely, I think we're gonna hit up 8 terahash on this thing. Fully electric, letting Timmy's for the win. Mohammed, how many petahash are you running? Bitcoin hash rate? I don't know, 3 or something? 3 point something? Adam Bates, can magic hit a block? I don't know. I have it on ckpool.org right now. My best share was 84.71 million, I think. Sorry, mega hash. This would be gigahash, so gigahash would be better. So my BitX Gamma, I have a BitX Gamma on 903S. I hit 99.3. You know what I've noticed? I've noticed my Can-Ans actually hitting better difficulty shares, best shares than everything else. You know, I had a Mini 3 that found a Bitcoin Cash block, and I've noticed, I think across the board, my Can-An devices like the Avalon Q, the 903S, has been finding better shares than majority of the other stuff. The LV, the Lucky Miners are garbage. Lucky Miners are garbage, to be honest. I don't know. Have any of you gotten good shares out of these? I haven't. BitX Gammas, the BitX Gammas, I haven't really seen I haven't seen good shares out of those. The music turned off. Music turned off. I I've been seeing better shares on the Can-Am stuff. I don't know about you guys. Maybe it's just placebo. But how are the power plugs holding up on the Can-Ams? Chance, yeah, that's the thing, right? That's the thing. The USB-C, honestly, in my opinion, is a very bad power source for the Can-Am Avalon Nano 3Ss, or the 3s as well. I've already seen reports. A lot of people have been burning up their Nano 3S USB-C. So, you know, I personally, I think the Nano 3S, like, dollar per hash is one of the best, but the USB-C is a fire hazard. To be honest, the USB-C is pretty scary. So, I mean, I would okay. I mean, if like the only thing regarding this Magic Miner, I mean, so far it's I'm getting up to 8 terahash on this thing now, but I'm using 175 watts at the wall. So let me put that in. So, Magic Miner, I'm getting, let's just say, I'm gonna say 7.8. Yeah, 7.8. 7.8 terahash, 175 watts at the wall. So that's an efficiency, getting a little bit worse efficiency. Little bit worse. As we're using more power, of course. Yeah. But 7.8, not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. 127 people here, 39 likes. Smash the like, bros. Hobbyist Miner, what is up, man? Fill an Octominer with these for science. Hobbyist Miner, I am going to do that. Yep, it's planned. I have a plan for that already. 8 of them. That's gonna be amazing. Now, fully electric. The best share I got from my LV08s is 427G. LV8s for the win. Really? 427. That's not bad then. That's not bad. That's not bad. That is not bad. Man, the market, Ethereum pumped to 4,200 last night. Honestly, amazing. Hobbyist Miner, RedPandaMining will be the ultimate solo home Bitcoin miner setup. I mean, it will, but then it won't. In a sense, I mean, it'll be cool. Hobbyist Miner in a GPU case, like this thing will be pretty sick. It'll be cool, but to be honest, I'm basically it's basically gonna be an ASIC. You know what I mean? Like, it'll be cool looking, like it'll be cool. But like at that point, why don't I just get one of these S19J Pros for 400, 500 bucks? And I'm probably gonna get more hash rate. I'm gonna use a bit more power. But I mean, from 22 watt per hash to 24, I mean, at that point, I might as well. I'm basically having an ASIC. A massive Octominer R8 ASIC. Oh, what a waste. Oh my god. But it'll be cool. Alright, it's gonna be cool. I just realized, yeah, what's 400 bucks times 8? 400 bucks times 8 would be 400 bucks times 8. That I'm okay. I'll be spending $3,200 for 8 of these BG02s versus one S19J Pro for 400 bucks or 500 bucks, low power mode, and then 7 terahash times 8. That's gonna give me 56 terahash. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's Jesus, man. The dollar per hash, like from $5 per hash to 55 is actually, that hurts my soul. that That hurts. That hurts my soul. Hobbyist miner, the cooling will be great. Yeah. Fully electric, you are doing it for science. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm doing it for the cool factor, I guess. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh man. Terrible. Just terrible. Just terrible. Hobbyist miner, I just realized I'm looking at the box that you sent me and I haven't opened it yet. Hold on. Actually, I'm looking at a bunch of boxes here that I haven't opened. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Hobbyist miner, did you put poison in this box? If I get sick, did you put anything in this box? If I get sick, all right, knowing you, okay, this box is extremely hard to open. Hobbyist, how come you, I swear, Hobbyist, how come this box is extremely taped up? What the hell, man? Yeah, I'm about to give up. I'm about to give up here. Oh my god, you actually wrote a letter and I cut through the letter. Hey. Oh shit. I put it in the GPU fan. Oops. Okay, hold on. Dear RPM, GPU mining is dead, but we still love you. XOXO hobbyist. PS, enjoy the gift, noob. How dare you? Hobbyist miner. How dare you? Thank you for the lovely note. Thank you. Oh my god, you sent me a sticker pack as well. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, all your stickers. The hell is this? Yeah, I gotta open it. Hold on, we gotta move this. Oh my god, hobbyist. What the hell is this? What the hell is this then? The hell is this? What the hell is this? Blades of Steel? Oh my god, man. Oh my god. This is Nintendo, what's the model called again? It's like the cartridge. God, I forgot the name. I forgot the model. Oh my god, yes. Hobbyist, this is amazing. Original SNES Nintendo game, Blades of Steel Classic. Dude, this is a classic, man. Yes. I gotta go buy a Nintendo, an old one now. Actually, I literally was at a game store yesterday. I could probably buy one there. I thought you as a Canadian would appreciate it. It still works? Ah, no way. That's sick. That's actually sick. Hobbyist, dude, thanks, man. That's actually pretty sick. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. But this is what you actually sent me. Now this is the reason. This is the actual thing that this is actually sick. This box is heavy, man. You sent me this. BMM01. It's got a massive screen on the front. GV BitX Gamma giveaway today? No, not today. Tomorrow. Check the sticker bag. Okay. Max voltage, make sure you blow out the connector or it won't work. Yes, Max, 100%. Hobbyist miner, what the hell, man? You sent me a ducky, the Bitcoin ducky. Love it, I got your stickers now. Actually, I think I had your stickers before, but now I have your stickers. Obvious, thank you, man. That's awesome. Thanks, man. Obvious, what hash rate? What's the hash rate of this thing? Brains? Brains. 101. Awesome. Awesome. I'll do a video, I guess, of that. Yeah. Sick. Hobbyist, special note, I do not have any RPM stickers, just saying. Hobbyist miner, I will send it to you. I will send it to you. 1 TB, but can be OC'd. Okay. 1 TB. Enjoy. Hobbyist miner, thank you, man. Thank you. I will enjoy. I will. Fully electric, RedPandaMining, can you set up the Wi-Fi on that miner? I'd like to know if it works before buying some. The BG02, the Wi-Fi? Sure. Wi-Fi SSID. Okay, so this is Magic Miners. Okay. Fully electric, give me a second. Hold on. Let me switch back out. Let me type in my, what's my Wi-Fi again? I forgot my Wi-Fi password. Shoot. Mining. Let me see if that works. I'm gonna take out the Ethernet. Okay, Ethernet's out. Okay, let me see if that connected. I gotta go to my Ubiquity. I gotta go to my Ubiquity thing. Hold on. Let's see here. It's gonna change IP. Techman, thank you for the 64 months, man. 64 months. Holy crap. That's insane. Client devices. Okay, let's see here. Wi-Fi. Yes, it joins. It definitely joins. It's got a host name. Now I just need the IP so I can log into it. Okay, let's see, 172 IP. So it's not 10100 anymore. Yeah, that works. I'm on the Wi-Fi. Yeah. Yeah, it works. Fully electric. Yeah, it's on Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi connected. Network status at the bottom. Connected. Yeah, there you go. Password incorrect. 1234. Ildemaro, Osachaz. Can I do BCH mining with that magic miner? Of course. You can mine any SHA-256 algo with this thing. Of course, of course. Yep. Yep. Okay. Yeah, this thing's pretty cool. Like in temperature wise, it's actually pretty cool. It's actually pretty cool. Okay. All right. Well, we didn't really. There's really nothing else to really test this thing on, other than we just maxed the frequency and the voltage. So it's. I just spilt my coffee. Great. Great. Oh. Damn it. Oh. Who hit that like? I said I spilt my coffee and I got like 3 likes. You bastards. Always delve in my despair. Always liking the spilling coffee, whatever happens to me. Fully electric, can the software be upgraded? Fully electric, I don't know. Software says 1.0.0, so no. I didn't see any, the software's closed source. So if you're one of those people that are like, you know, mid-ax, open source software prerogative, you're probably not gonna like it. Do you have any way to monitor outgoing ports? Techman, yes, I do. I can see the network traffic on it specifically. Do you want me to see if there's anything nefarious going out of it? I can look at it. Let me check. Let me check right now. Magic Miner, analytics. Where's the analytics? View traffic. All right, here we go. Web file traffic. Let's see. Can I show you guys this? Let me see here. Yeah, it's in the kilobits. It's extreme. It's I can hold on. Download, upload. Yeah, there's nothing that applications. Hold on. Clients, Magic Miner. Yeah, it's only doing HTTP. It's literally only doing HTTP. Can I show you guys this? It's literally only doing HTTP traffic, web file transfer, HTTP. That's it. It's doing packets, and it's in the kilobits. Kilobit KB 1.13 kilobit. Upload is not even a kilobit. It's a byte. 906 bytes. It's extremely small. Not even. Fully electric, I think we can open source it again, like the LV08 to an X5. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Okay, let me close that. All right. Fully electric, do not show anything that shows your public IP. Yeah. Pretty sure some people already have my public IP. Pretty sure. Ice Cube in a war world needs this data. Shark Farmer. Smoking Dan, extremely small. That's what she said. Let me end this poll. Wow, only 13% of you are actually gonna buy. A an L11. Interesting. IP freely, RedPandaMining. That's right. PEBCAC. You know what PEBCAC means? You know what PEBCAC means? Only the true hardcore, like, help desk administrators, IT administrators, server admins will know what the acronym PEBCAC means. You're all PEBCACs. PEBCAC means problem exists between keyboard and chair. That's what you say. That's what you say to you know, anybody that posts a help desk. Problem exists between keyboard and chair. So funny. John English Tech. That was you last night in CST. John English Tech, I have a very valid reason, okay? My kid threw up, all right? I had to exit everything, all right? Out of nowhere. Threw up all over the bed. You left me with the plebs, for good reason. For good reason. Hobbyist Miner, I'm so happy to be out of that world, except for my parents and grandparents. Hobbyist Miner, you and me both, my friends. You cannot believe when I exited my IT job. It was like a relief. It was a relief for sure. What are you feeding that kid? BC, it was, okay, words from the wise. Do not feed your kid a ice cream from an ice cream truck that randomly drives up to the playground and plays the ice cream, what's that song? The ice cream truck song, whatever it is. My kid got sick from eating one of those. So definitely don't have those. No more nuggets before bedtime. Yeah. Definitely not. John English Tech, I forgive you. Family first. That wasn't ice cream. I hope. I mean, I had a bite too. Okay, there's somebody banned this. Okay, we're banning this Lolita. Ban. Hide this user on channel, and you're gone. Feels much better not working in IT. Javis, yeah, I mean, I'm okay to work in my own IT, but other people's IT, definitely not. Wait, are you not IT for your family? Didn't you know you could ever leave it? GM Zombie, no. Even if my parents ask me for help, I'm just like, no. Nah, just kidding. They actually haven't asked for help for a long time, so whatever computers I set up for them, it works. Okay. Alright, bros, we're getting over 8 terahash on this thing. Overclocked. Not bad. We are at max frequency. I can't go any higher, 650, and core voltage 1250. So this thing's now getting 8 terahash at 176 watts now. So 8.05. Here, let me put that in. 650 F 1250 voltage. So we're getting 8.05 terahash. 176 watts. 176 watts. Oh, we're getting better efficiency now. Oh, that's pretty sick. I mean, 21.8. I mean, a little bit. Nothing crazy. 21.86. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Ryan Dotery, so you'll swap out all your GPUs for these Bitcoin miners? Ryan Dotery, definitely not. Ryan Dotery, no. Ryan Dotery, I have all 170 HXs coming, okay? I have crypto mining GPUs slowly coming. Actually, I have to go pick up 20. I think I just got 20 in. I got 10 gigabyte cards in and 10 8 gigabyte 170 HXs in. I gotta go pick those up and start turning those on because the GPU mining profits are kind of going back up again. I'm not gonna make any video about GPU mining. I'm gonna keep it on the down low here. Ryan Dotery, wow, 20 more. Good to see the addiction still on. Ryan Dotery, I have like 100 more coming. The addiction is extremely strong. The addiction is extremely high. Extremely high, okay? If you look at my floor, like, if you look at my floor right now in my basement, I still have all of Rapid Mining's CPUs off, okay? 22 3900X rigs. I haven't turned those on. yet. I have, well, the problem is I need more space and I need more shelves, and it's really, I'm really busy, okay? I don't know how to explain it, okay? I'm just busy, right? I have a lot happening. GM Zombie, I still think that might be a little bit much. You should have kept some of your 3070s, or did you keep your 3080s? GM Zombie, I still have a lot of my 3080s, yes. I wouldn't have gotten rid of your 5700. I would have gotten rid of your 5700 XTs first. GM Zombie, I am doing that as well. I just haven't gotten there yet. Smokey Dan, yeah, 1 more month, I think, then I am right. Fully Electric, please keep it on the low. I am mining a coin that is paying 45% more than what the hash rate I was stating, and using 30% less power as well. Fully Electric, very nice. Very nice. John English, do you want me to drive up and take some of those boards away with 3080 Ti's? I'm down. John English Tech, if you can drive up here in the next day or two, sure. John English, I'm down. I'm down to meet you. But okay, guys, I think we've been streaming for an hour. I gotta go. My kid is sick, so I should go tend to him. You guys have a great day. Thank you for the lovely stream. We didn't really do much other than overclock this magic miner, and it seems to use a bit more power, but it's getting a little bit more hash rate, and it's staying relatively cool as well, which is nice. Yeah. Okay. You guys have a great day. Javis, I keep telling RPN, I keep telling you, I have 40 5900X CPU miners for you. Javis, 40? What are you, how much are you? I'll buy all 40 of those right now for $4,000. $100 each. Right now. Javis, I will buy all of those. The whole shebang. The whole motherboard, RAM, CPU, $100 each. Right now. I'll buy it right now. $200 each. Oh, that's a good deal, actually. That's still a good deal. 200. You said you have 40 of them? 5900 X's? How much RAM and how much what hard drives, motherboard, what motherboards do you what motherboards are on them? And what CPU coolers do you have on them? Dude. 16 gigabyte? 16 gigabyte? Damn. All MSI? That's actually a pretty decent deal. $200 for including the RAM, CPU, motherboard. Javis, where are you from though? Most are Noctuas. Oh, they got Noctuas too. Oh, dude, that's even better. Javis, where do you live? What state do you live? Ontario? Oh, you're in Canada. Oh, okay. Well, shipping all that was gonna be real. Shipping all of that is gonna be real bad. Maybe I can drive to you. I can do a trip across Canada. Just like I did with Rabid. Okay. Javis, I shouldn't buy anymore. I haven't even set up Rabbids, okay? I'm not even gonna go there right now. Okay, I think it's a good deal, but I can't. I can't. Too busy, man. I'm too busy. That's too much. That's too much. But Javis, email me. Can you email me a picture, man? Send me a picture. Email me. Email me. The addiction is real. The addiction is real. Honestly, I'm like, I kind of want to buy all of them. 40 of them? Dude. 40 5900X systems? Dude. What could I do with all of those? What could I do? Smokey Dan, Javis, I bet he takes you up in a few days. Oh, man. Oh, man. All right, I gotta go. I gotta go, guys. I gotta go. You guys have a great one. Bear Market Miner, what's up, man? Welcome. Max voltage, build a Proxmox cluster. Max, that sounds terrible. Did you tear it apart, Zapirate? No, Zapirate. Maybe next week. I just wanted to test overclocking. And yeah, we're getting like 8 terahash now on it, but using a bit more power. So, okay, goodbye. You guys have a great day. Peace out. Peace out, peace out, peace out, peace out. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Smash the like on the way out. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.